Evaluate without using a calculator. A. Given that 8 factorial is equal to 40,320, find 7 factorial. Well, this is based on the fact that if we know that 8 factorial is the same thing as 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, that means that 7 factorial is equal to 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Notice that the main difference, the only difference, is the fact that the 8 factorial has a times 8 here. And since 8 factorial has been given to us as 40,320, if we were to divide this 40,320 by this 8, we would end up with what 7 factorial is equal to. So if we take 40,320, we use long division. 8 goes into 40, that's going to be 5 times, that's 40. We come over here, we'll drop down to 3. That'll go in 0 times, drop down to 2, that's 32. 8 goes into 32. So this is going to be 4 times 8, which gives us 32. That's 0. We drop this 0 down, and 8 goes into 0 0 times, which means that 7 factorial is equal to 5,040. It's that simple. Now, we're going to use the same principle here to find 17 factorial divided by 14 factorial. Now, 17 factorial over 14 factorial was going to look like this. 17 times 16 times 15 times, and at this point I know that if I multiply this by 14 times 13 times 12 all the way down, that's going to be the same thing as 14 factorial. So I'll simply write 14 factorial there, and I will divide that by 14 factorial, and the 14 factorial will divide out here. And so therefore I end up with the fact that 17 factorial divided by 14 factorial is simply equal to 17 times 16 times 15. And I will go ahead and multiply that out using long multiplication, and that will be equal to 4,080. And I have finished this problem.